Mrs. Clayton and Pete the cat here. We're here to do a little bit of story time. Our story that Mrs. Clayton chose today is I Don't Want to Be a Frog. And I decided to do this because right now there's a lot of things that Mrs. Clayton does not want to do. Like she doesn't want to not be able to go outside and to the playground. She doesn't want to not see her friends, but guess what? Some things you just don't want to do. And the frog, he doesn't want to be a frog. And let's find out what happens to this frog who does not want to be a frog. I don't want to be a frog. You know what he wants to be? I want to be a cat. You can't be a cat. Why not? Well, because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Well, you can't be a cat. Well, I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. Frogs are really good at hopping, and so are rabbits. Sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all, because you're a frog, but also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. I could eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you cannot be a pig. Then, I want to be an owl. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest thing ever. Boy, would you love being an owl. So, can I be an owl then? No, of course not. Why not? 1, you don't have wings. 2, you don't look wise. 3, you can't turn your head all the way around. And 4, you are a frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyways? Too much bug eating. I see, but still, no, being an owl for you. Oh, look I think I see a wolf, maybe. And he says, why so glum? I don't want to be a frog. What do you want to be then? Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl, something cute and warm. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, says the wolf. I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I'm pretty hungry. I might just go and gobble some up right now. That's terrible. It's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat. Badgers? No, I eat badgers. Lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo. Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog? Do you think he's starting to want to be a frog now? Yep, I guess you can't fight nature. We are what we are. You are a fierce hunter, and you are a wet, slimy, bug-eating, very lucky frog. You should just be happy you're not a fly. I wonder what's wrong about being a fly. I don't think wolves eat flies, do they? Let's see. What's wrong with being a fly? Oh no, what happened to that fly? That was our story today, boys and girls. I don't want to be a frog. So although at first he didn't want to be a frog, in the end he found out there's lots of great things about being a frog. So Mrs. Clayton didn't want to do lots of those things that we have to do right now. But you know what? When she can't leave her house, that means she gets to spend time with her kids. And maybe she gets to spend a whole day in her pajamas. That would be nice too. So we may not want to do it, but we have to look at the things that are really great about what we can do right now. See you later, boys and girls.